Hello, everybody. Welcome here. I'm right at home. Are you right at home? Well, welcome here today. Let's sing our song. Hello, bonjour, tansei everyone. Hola, welcome. I know we'll all have fun. Hello, bonjour, tansei everyone. Hola, welcome. I know we'll all have fun. Here is the earth, and here is the sky, and here are my friends, and here am I. Here is the earth, and here is the sky. Here are my friends, and here am I. I'm so glad you could come today. Well, if you came to my house, I would say, come on in. Would you like a cup of tea? And so I thought we could have a cup of tea today. So I brought my teapot. It's actually my grandma's, and it has its nice blue tea cozy on it. Do you see? It comes off. It keeps my tea nice and warm. And I also got a teacup from my grandma. And so I'm going to get it out of the cupboard here. And I want you to see it's got flowers on it. It's got forget-me-not flowers on it. And I want you to know I haven't forgotten about you. And I hope you haven't forgotten about your friends. So let's sit and have a cup of tea. I'm going to pour some tea into my teacup. And then I'm going to drink it up. It's good. It's good to have a little treat with friends. Maybe we should sing I'm a Little Teapot. I think you like that song, don't you? Do you have a friend to sing it with? Maybe they're at their own house. You're right. But maybe you could get your mom or dad or somebody to come and join you while we're right at home here. It's more fun to do it with somebody. And we can learn from each other too. We can learn lots of things. It's not like we really wanted to be all here in our home all the time without our friends, but sometimes we just have to adapt. We just have to be happy with the way things are and find things to be joyful about. So let's be joyful and happy today and sing I'm a Little Teapot. Can you sing it with me? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. That's what I did with my teapot. Let's sing it again because it's always more fun to sing it more than once. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Here's a cup, and here's a cup, and here's a pot of tea. Pour a cup and pour a cup and drink it up with me. Here's a cup, and here's a cup, and here's a pot of tea. Pour a cup and pour a cup and drink it up with me. Do you like anything with your tea? Do you like cookies or crackers? Do you ever do that? Drink it up? It's nice to do that sometimes. Maybe even hot chocolate or milk and cookies. That's fun too. It's lots of fun to do all sorts of things. We're going to use our scarves today to do a few things. Do you have a scarf? You could use one of these. It's a dishcloth. Make sure it's clean, I guess, and not wet. Or you could use a tea towel. This one's got flowers on it. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? What flowers do you like? They kind of make us happy sometimes, don't they? Maybe you have a bandana that you could use as a scarf. Maybe like that. It can wave. Well, I have this one today. This was maybe like an old granny scarf. Maybe your granny has one like this. Maybe after, when you can visit her again, maybe you can ask her. Well, outside, the wind is blowing today. And it's just blowing gentle, like this. Do you have your scarf? Can you do it with me? Wind is gently blowing, blowing, blowing. Wind is gently blowing, blowing all around. Wind is gently blowing, blowing, blowing. Wind is gently blowing, blowing all around. And sometimes it goes quickly, like that. Whoosh, and the trees blow. They blow fast. Wind is quickly blowing, blowing, blowing. Wind is quickly blowing, blowing all around. Wind is quickly blowing, blowing, blowing. Wind is quickly blowing, blowing all around. Are you turning around when it goes around? That's more fun and more active. It's good to be active when you're out in your house. Sometimes you go outside and play. Do you go outside and play in the wind? I do. Just get a coat on. It's fun to go outside. Well, my scarf is just standing still. My bright scarf is waiting for the wind to blow. I'm going to toss it up high. Oh, that was high. And I'm going to wave it down low. Ooh, down by my toes. Do you have toes? Can you wave yours by your toes? And then, hey, where did you go? I can't see you. Oh, there you are. Let's do it again. One bright scarf waiting for the wind to blow. Toss it up high and wave it down low. Wiggle it fast. Wiggle it slow. Put it over your face. Where did you go? Are you under the table? Are you under the chair? No? Are you under a cushion? Oh, there you are. You were under the scarf. You tricked me. It's fun to trick friends like that sometimes. Woo! Can you play that with somebody else? Maybe you want to hide something. You could hide something under your scarf and you could go play and hide and seek. You can find activities like that on the website. You can go there and you can find some other things to do with your scarves. Well, wind sometimes goes on the roof, and wind sometimes goes on the trees, and wind sometimes goes on the grass way down low. But today, there's no wind on me. Can you do that with me? Wind on the roof, wind on the trees, wind on the grass, but no wind on me. Can you throw it up high? Whoosh. Oh, I caught it. Can you do it again? Throw your scarf really high. Maybe jump too. Can you jump up high? Whoosh. Good job. Now can you touch your toes? Can you wiggle your arms? Can you wiggle it on your belly button? Wiggle it on your head. Wiggle it on your shoulders. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Good job. Well, now let's see if we can throw it to the person next to you. Psh. Did they catch it? Good job. You can play that game anytime. You don't need me to play games like that. You can do all sorts of things. Well, since it was nice and sunny out and a little bit windy, I thought today that I could make a craft and we could make a nice sunshine craft. And I made this nice sunshine craft that I can put outside in the wind. Do you see it? It might wave in the wind. Shh, I'll put it, hang it maybe on a tree. I'll hang it outside so maybe it would make somebody happy. It would brighten their day. Do you ever do things to make people happy and brighten their day? I sure hope so. Maybe you can put something like this outside and your neighbors, when they're driving past, can say it and think, oh, that makes me happy. Well, I did the front part of this, but I didn't have a chance to put a face on this side. Maybe I'll do that now. Should I make a happy face or should I make a sad face? Are you happy or are you sad? Or maybe you're grumpy. I hope not. We have to be kind in these days to each other, and we have to be patient to each other because it gets a little long being with the same people all the time. So we need to try to be nice to each other. Well, I'm going to draw some eyes on it. Can you find your eyes? I'm going to make some big eyes. Like that. And maybe one over here. Like that. Should I put some little other dots inside? There we go. Can you see? And maybe one over here. Do a little circle with my marker. You can find the instructions on this when you go to the website. It says extension activities. That's what this is. It will tell you how to make it. And then you can make one at home. Maybe it's even better than mine. Probably. You can send me a picture. I'd love to see it. And I'll write back. I'll put a nose on it. Do you have a nose? And now I'm going to put a nice big mouth. Does that look happy? I think so. And maybe a little eyebrow. Think it needs cheeks? Do you have cheeks? Maybe I'll put a little cheeks on this side, some little round ones. I think that looks pretty nice. Do you think it will make my neighbors happy? I sure hope so. We all have to adapt to this, don't we? There, I think it's ready. Whoops. Maybe you'd like to sing You Are My Sunshine with me. If you make your sunshine, you can do this with me. We can wave it together. Remember last week I said we were going to make something out of toilet paper? You can find out how to make it. This is toilet paper. Everyone has toilet paper at home. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Did you know sunshine makes trees grow? I saw trees outside my window. Do you see trees outside your window? Let's sing our sunshine song again. You are my sunshine, sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. We all are in this together, guys, and we can make each other happy. Remember the treasure you have, parents, in your children. Well, Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet under the sunshine. Let me see if Miss Muffet is around. Miss Muffet? Miss Muffet, where are you? I think she's hiding. Where would she be? Miss Muffet! Miss Muffet! Oh, here she is. Miss Muffet. Miss Muffet was sitting on her tuffet. A tuffet is like a cushion, maybe one that you would put your feet on. Do you have a cushion? An ottoman? Do you have one like that? Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. What are curds and whey? Do you ever eat them? Curds and whey are like cottage cheese. Did you know that? Cottage cheese? Maybe you eat it with fruit. Some people do. Do you eat cottage cheese? Might be a healthy snack. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a... What came? Is it a bird? Is it a rhinoceros? It's a spider. And he sat down beside her, and he frightened Miss Muffet away. She's gone. I don't know where she went. Would you be frightened of this little spider? I think he looks pretty happy. I think so. I think he wanted to be friends with Miss Muffet, and he was trying to make her happy. Spiders help us. They help us in many, many ways. Sometimes we get scared of them, and that's okay. But really, the ones that we have here, they're all friendly little spiders, and they help us. Well, let's see if Miss Muffet comes back. I wonder where she went. Do you see her? Well, I don't know where she went. She's hiding, maybe under a scarf. Oh, here she is. Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds away. Along came a Tyrannosaurus Rex. No? Along came a frying pan. No. Along came a spider and sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. Maybe she went over by the trees. Maybe she was looking for some fruit for her cottage cheese. Let's go see if maybe she's around here. Nope. But I wonder what kind of fruit grows on trees. Do you know any? I think you're right. So that does grow on trees. Well, I'm going to get something, and you can help me count. Tell me what they are. This is a apple. This is an apple tree, and apples grow on trees. Here's one apple, 2 apples, 3 apples. There's 3 apples on the tree, and there's no apples on the ground. Right here. 3 red apples hanging on the tree. The juiciest apples you ever did see. Along came the wind and gave a mighty blow. And we're going to get our scarves out. Do you have your scarves? You can get them now. Ready? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. and one little apple fell down below. Ooh, it fell down. Now there's one apple on the ground and two apples in the tree. How many apples are there? There's still three, even though one fell down. Two red apples hanging in the tree, the juiciest apples you ever did see. Along came the wind, whoosh, 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 and gave a mighty blow. And one little apple fell down below. Now there's two apples on the ground and one apple in the tree. How many apples is there? Three. There's still three. Well, there's one apple in the tree. One little apple hanging in the tree. The juiciest apple you ever did see. Along came the wind. Are you ready? We're gonna do it. Whoosh, 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 and gave a mighty blow. And one little apple fell down below. Now there's no apples on the tree. They're all under the tree. They're on the ground. How many apples are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 apples. And they're all juicy. I wonder what we could do with them. What do you do with apples? I eat them too, and they're pretty yummy. I like them for snacks. And if you go and look on the extension activities, there's a new recipe that you can try with apples. Maybe you should do that. After this, you can make some apple snack. You might need someone to help you with that. So you'd need an adult. Is there anything else that grows on trees? Well, you're right. Oranges grow on trees. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 apples. Oranges. We'll put the apples away. And oranges are good to share. Do you ever share your oranges? Well, I like to share my oranges. Oranges, oranges on the tree, some for you and some for me. Let's peel them. And then we put them apart and then we eat them. Juicy. They are good. Oranges, oranges on the tree, some for you and some for me. Peel them and eat them. Yum. There's 3 apples left, 3 oranges left. I'm getting all confused. Do you ever make mistakes? So do I. It's okay to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. I'm going to take all these oranges off the tree and find something else that grows on the tree. Can you guess what it is? It's yellow and it has a peel too, just like an orange, but it's long and skinny. It's a banana. Bananas grow on trees. The tree doesn't look exactly like this. Bananas, bananas on the tree, some for you and some for me. What's your favorite fruit? Would you eat it with cottage cheese? Bananas, bananas on the tree, some for you and some for me. Peel them and eat them. Yum. And I have one more fruit that grows on the tree. There's more than that. But these are, can you tell me what they are? Lemons. That's right. Lemons, lemons on the tree, some for you and some for me. I like to put lemons in lemonade. How do you use lemons? Or do you use lemons? Maybe on fish? That's yummy. There's lots of ways that you can use different kinds of fruits. You should try a fruit this week. It's good and yummy. Well, we're going to leave that. And I think it's almost time to say goodbye. But before we do that, I want to tell you that if you have a special song that you're missing singing, why don't you write to me and tell me what song you would like to sing, or maybe what story you'd like to hear. I'd like to know what you want to do, because we're all in this together. We're all right at home. So I care about you, and you care about me. And I have a friend that I care about, and she's going to come and help me today. Let's see. Her name is Henrietta. Have you ever met a Henrietta? Well, here she is. Hi, everyone. How are you today? Well, I sure care about you. Can you be my friend? Let's sing the last song together. Are you ready? I care about you. You care about me. We care about each other. That's the way it should be. I care about you. You care about me. We care about each other. That's the way it should be. Well, I just want you to know that I sure care about you, and I hope you have a good week. Bye-bye. See you later.